Hi guys, it's Ruthie and I'm getting ready to make hamburger soup for dinner tonight. And these are the ingredients that I am using for my hamburger soup. You're going to need some carrots, onion, celery, water, some potatoes, minced garlic, garlic and onion powder, tomato paste, tomato sauce, and some beef broth along with some ground beef, which I'm already cooking in my pot. So the first thing I am going to do is chop up my vegetables. As you see here, I'm just going to chop up the celery, and you can chop it how big or how little you like. I like to do more of a finer dice than a big dice. One, it helps it to cook a little bit quicker, and two, my family will enjoy it better. They're picky sometimes with vegetables, so I try to do small dices on vegetables so that way I know they're going to eat it. So I'm going to get through this and just chop up all my celery. And it's about 3 stalks. And I will leave all information for this recipe down below in the description box, as well as my website, ruthiecancook.com, for this recipe. So the next thing I'm going to do is chop up the onion, as you see here. And you can use whatever onion preference you like. I just like using the white onion. This is what works. And I'm going to try to do it in a fine dice as best I can. It's not perfect, but this is how my family likes it, so this is what I'm doing. You can put, whatever vegetables you would like in the soup. This is just our preference, and I do like the trio of the celery, onions, and the carrots going into a soup. And then I'm going to cut up the carrots, and then you're going to see also, too, I'm going to be cutting up the potatoes as well. And putting them aside so that way they will be ready for the soup. Okay, I have added all the ingredients into the pot with the ground beef, and the ground beef was drained of any excess fat. I am going to give this a stir and just let this cook for about 20 minutes to anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, and I will leave all this information down below in the description box, as well as you can find all the details on my website, ruthiecancook.com, so you don't have to write none of this stuff down. And we're just going to cook this until the vegetables get tender. And you can cook for however long you like, depending on the tenderness you like of your vegetables. We like it where it has a slight bite to it, but not too crunchy. I'm adding a little bit of salt and pepper because I did not put any salt and pepper into this recipe. And later on, you could do the same thing. Taste again once the soup is done, and make sure you have enough salt and pepper or seasonings to the soup. So I'm going to give this a stir, and the soup is will be ready soon. I'm going to let this come to a boil and make sure that everything is good. Okay, the soup is now done, and here is what the finished product looks like. This is an amazing soup. Super easy, super inexpensive. I hope you give this soup a try. And if you do, leave some comments down below, and I will talk to you in the next one.